Verse 20 says, "For I say to you that unless your righteousness surpasses the scribes and the Pharisees, you will not enter the kingdom of heaven." The Word of God directs us how to get our righteousness where it's acceptable in God's sight. And he shocks them here. And he says, unless your righteousness surpasses that of the scribes and Pharisees. They were supposed to be the most righteous. I remember doing track. In middle school, I did not just the running events, but I did the high jump. You know what I hate about the high jump? Every time I would make a successful jump, they would put the bar up. Make it again, they put the bar up. Finally, I'd miss, and somebody else would make it. They put the bar up on them. They kept raising that bar up until nobody got over the bar. Jesus did the same thing. We all fall short. Some people may clear a better height than other people. But that bar, it gets higher and higher and higher. And Jesus raised that bar. I was thinking this week that when I was a kid, I wanted to be I played quarterback when I was young, and I wanted to be, at that time, the popular guy was Bart Starr. He won 2 Super Bowls. And I thought, Terry Bradshaw came along. Terry Bradshaw, he won 4 Super Bowls. Joe Montana, 4 Super Bowls. Troy Aikman, how many? 3? That was quick. Okay, 3 Super Bowls. Guy McGraw, 0. How am I going to compare to the scribes and the Pharisees' righteousness with my capabilities? Well, the way I can exceed them is if somebody takes Tom Brady's 6 Super Bowls and puts it to my account. Now I've exceeded Joe Montana, Terry Bradshaw, even Roger Staubach. He won a couple in there as well. Bart Starr, Aikman. I'm ahead of them all because somebody else's record was placed to my account. That's what righteousness is all about. That's how we're made right before God. That's how we can be more righteous than the scribes and the Pharisees, because our righteousness is not human or keeping a list of rules and religion, but it's based on the righteousness of Christ. Because the Sermon on the Mount teaches us we cannot measure up. And in understanding that, that's what Paul said in Galatians, that it becomes a tutor or a schoolmaster to lead us to Christ.